Hey everybody, and welcome to a very special disc-only podcast. Welcome to the Disc-Only Podcast, the podcast that makes absolutely no sense. I'm Proton John.
Despite everything, I'm Tom.
Sorry, I just realized I've been here. I'm Steven. I've been here. Sorry, I just realized
How long have you been here?
40
This is news to me.
47 episodes I've been here. I just realized I've been here the whole time.
Oh,
If
damn.
you've heard me talk at any point on any previous episode, I was sleep talking.
And I'm Jared. Hello.
I would like to thank my lovely wife for the raid, as she was on the last episode we did. Hope you're doing good, babe.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was on a
Now
boat.
that episode that was 2 episodes ago, right?
No, we didn't do one in November.
No, because we didn't do one last
Oh
month.
yeah. Well, so last month's episode there wasn't anything in it.
Last month's episode, we'll just say it was Extra Life. Extra Life was last month's episode.
Last month's episode was like a container, but filled with air. Like it,
A
like if you open up
balloon? Like,
Go on.
Oh my God! Balloons are air containers.
Go on.
That's wild. Anyway, I'm out of ideas.
wow, that was fast.
That's a new record. We've been live for how long? Like 2 minutes?
Yeah, if even.
I think some people have noticed the title of the show
What would give you that possible idea that they've noticed?
because they've said things like, "We have noticed the title of the show."
That's
So my admittedly elementary ability to read has proved that there are folks that are paying attention.
And can read as well. Like that's not even just your ability to read. That's your ability to read other people's ability to read.
Yeah,
Read section.
that's an
layers
Ouroboros
upon
of
layers
reading.
upon layers upon layers.
Exhibit loves libraries.
It's like it's like you're peeling back a croissant, layers upon layers upon layers.
Onion.
A croissant. I like croissants better than onions.
Croissonion.
Croissant.
Ew, absolutely not.
Oh, it'd be like a you know, like one of those bagels you get where they got like the onion on it. It'd be like that, but a croissant.
Yeah, that actually sounds really freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. A parfait.
Parfait. Why are you peeling the croissant? Because you don't want to eat the skin.
I hate that I had a croissant today, and you're just throwing me off now.
Well,
I did not peel the skin, although I should have because it got burned a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a banana.
Right.
Ew.
Like a banana.
Do you know like which side of the croissant are you supposed to peel from? Because I heard that with a banana, like that side that has like the convenient handle, you're not supposed to peel it from that end.
No, you pinch the. Well, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna regret it. The banana nipple, and then you go. You open it from there.
There you go. Yeah.
I
usually
didn't know
bite
you
it-
were going to say nipple, and that's better than what I was thinking. So
Yes,
let's just go with yours.
I mean, I bet you were thinking the same thing I was, which was butthole.
You
Yeah,
pinch the-
because it's on the bottom.
Well, I mean, listen. I don't want anything to do with that. But banana nipple, I'm okay with. All right, like legit. You give it a little pinch, and then it opens, and you enjoy a banana.
I think
The
that
nipple, if
well, that
you will.
nipple analogy kind of goes out the window for me because I don't grab it and peel it. I bite the end of it off.
Oh, well, don't do that.
You bite the end of bananas off?
Yeah, I bite the so that way I could peel it easier. I bite
I
the
thought he
end of it
meant
off, spit
nipples.
Wait, hold on. What side do you bite off?
The side. Well, because you got like the part with the convenient handle, which you're not supposed to, which you're apparently not supposed to peel.
Okay. Hold on.
then you've
Let's establish some terminology quick.
All right.
When you say the side with the
stem.
convenient,
The
let's call that
stem.
top.
I don't bite the top. I bite the bottom of the banana.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't bite off the thing that connects to the rest of the bunch.
No.
The top.
Okay, good, because I was
We've
about to call
established
you
a term, and it's
a
top.
monster. Top? Why does it have to be top?
There
Okay.
has to be
listen,
terms, so we're on the same page. There's top and bottom of banana.
On a banana, I go straight for the nipples. Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Which is bottom nipple.
Bottom, yes.
Yeah. Okay. We're on this. I don't know why I've accepted this as normal. Like the fact that you bite the banana should be insane to me, but instead I focus so much on clarifying top versus bottom that then I was like, oh, okay, well he's a bottom biter. That's fine.
There is no down. There has never been a down.
It's
Your
like,
down
it's
is
down
a
and
few
to the
degrees
right
up
or
from
left.
my down.
Wait, no. So, like, why do you bite the skin though? Because the skin doesn't taste good.
Right. He
doesn't eat it. He just rips it.
I just pull it off. Like an action hero biting a grenade pin.
Because apparently you are supposed to open bananas from the bottom.
Which in real life I learned would shatter your teeth.
Oh, a grenade pin? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you tried to bite off a grenade pin, yeah.
Yeah, no, that crap. Those things are in there.
So they don't accidentally
pins?
blow up.
Yeah, grenade pins. Like they are hard to remove. Like
Jared?
very hard to remove. What?
What was your past job?
I have family in the army, in the Marines.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains it better. Do you
Yeah.
do you personally have experience like biting the pins out of grenades?
No, I've never bitten a grenade pin because that's stupid. If you've ever, so I've held a grenade. It was an inert grenade. But I've held a grenade and pulling the pin out of the grenade is exceedingly hard. Like you have to wrench that motherfricker out of there because they don't want it to go off. But yeah, like doing that with your teeth, like even thinking about that like bothers me. Like just to my core. I'm like,
I mean, like a keychain.
Action movies made it seem so cool, but they also made it seem like grenade pins are like lubed up with butter and the pin could just slide off at any time.
No. I mean, it's just like freaking like if you have a pistol or whatever, like cocking a pistol is not easy. Like you have to freaking wrench that sucker, man. Like the action movies are nothing like IRL.
I blame Bugs Bunny for ruining our images of grenades.
Yeah,
He ruins so many things, truly.
I also have an inert grenade that like lives in. It's at my parents' house, and I've had it since I was like 13.
I was like, is it your colon? Like
that one's not inert.
That is full on, could go off at any time. Do not be within a 3-mile radius of Steven.
Ooh, that's a cluster bomb. Anyway, yeah. So I have a grenade, and there's shortly after I got it, I did the same thing of like, you know, seeing is it Rambo? Is Rambo the one that put that idea in our heads? I don't know.
What, Rambo uses grenades, sure.
But does he bite out the pin? Where does that come from? Where is biting out the pin? Because
grenade pin with teeth.
What is the origins?
Rambo
of
is
that?
a likely thing to do it, but I feel like it's probably some earlier movie, or it is actually straight up Bugs Bunny.
I'm trying to think.
Action movies. Where'd the idea of pulling a pin with your teeth come from?
It's either like something Arnold did, something Stallone did, or it's Bugs Bunny. I think those are the three options.
I haven't seen like anything about like. Here we go. Tropopedia. Let's see.
Tropopedia would probably have it, yeah.
It's actually wild how many cultural things we can just trace back to. Well, Bugs Bunny did it,
dude. Yeah, I mean it's so true, man.
Like the reason that so like us and so many people like our age know about certain elements in the world is Looney Tunes, and that's kind of insane.
It's funny because they don't have the pull they used to, even though they keep trying to come back.
I think the ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I'm seeing nothing about like the origin of it. Just a lot of examples of where it came from, or what has done that.
I think my favorite thing about Bugs Bunny is that he's just chilling and he doesn't frick with anybody. But whenever somebody fricks with him, it's just over. You know, like he's just like, you know what? He is the literal walking definition of frick around.
Nuclear revenge.
Yeah, like frick around and find out with Bugs Bunny, and you will. Like it's my favorite thing about him because he's just vibing, man. And then people like fill up his rabbit hole, or they freaking like take his stuff, and he's just like, you know what? All right, you want to go?
With Elmer Fudd specifically, it's what you want to go? You want me to plug your gun up with a carrot? What, you want to kiss?
You want to kiss?
Dude, the one where the one that was like the opera.
Oh, the opera one I will never forget. That is a classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's great.
with my spear and magic helmet.
Kill the
Your
rabbit.
spear and magic helmet.
Smog!
Yeah, Bugs Bunny really does kind of go in very different directions, sometimes in the same episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, but he's only 3.5 years old.
And
I
he's
mean,
accomplished so much.
When do rabbits like mature? Like it's
I don't know. How long do rabbits live?
Oh, you don't want to know that number.
a long time.
I think it's short, isn't it?
9
It is.
years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it depends on the species too.
Most domestic rabbit. Oh my god! Most domestic rabbits can easily live to be 8 years old. Many can live for up to 12 years.
Oh, good. Good beans. That makes me
To
happy to hear.
So he
They
should have died
mature.
years ago. Dan, what the fuck?
Wow!
You think that's the original Bugs Bunny?
They cloned his behind.
Mel Blanc lived for a very long time. Thank you very much.
Oh my
like,
god, Bugs Bunny is like Link.
Oh
Just a lot
no.
of Bugs Bunnies.
Every single different episode is like a different timeline Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Peter
And
Griffin
I-
turned
I-
into Bugs Bunny?
When I started doing that, I was like, "This is Peter Griffin. This is 100% Peter Griffin."
Yeah.
I want to see the timeline of Bugs
The
Bunny.
Bugs Bunny
no.
timeline.
Like
When did he get his
Everyone's-
superpowers? When was the Big Chungus change?
everyone is so focused on
The time splits at Big Chungus. The timeline splits at.
everyone's so focused on Legend of Zelda, which is something that's just far less interesting than Bugs Bunny. So I would
Yeah.
love to see the Bugs Bunny timeline.
And then after it splits off from Big Chungus, we have the Big Chungus universe, then the Space Jam universe, and then the universe where I don't know what could be the last one for Bugs Bunny.
The multiverses universe.
There we go. The multiverses universe. Ganon Fudd.
Oh, isn't he a teacher at the Tiny Toons school?
Oh yeah, that could be
Oh
one.
yeah,
of the
Tiny Toons Universe, Tooniversity or something like that.
Yeah,
Acme
it's the
Tooniversity.
timeline. It's the timeline
Looniversity.
where they save where Big Chungus saves the land of Looney Tunes from Ganon Fudd, and then goes back in time to be able to grow up, and he becomes a teacher.
Bet there's a way to connect most of the Bugs Bunnies.
With a
Like,
string.
he's just
Yes,
like
probably.
he's just like he's just been real busy. Because he's like, man, I got like 8 to 12 years on this earth.
Make it worthwhile.
Yeah. I mean,
gotta,
and
like-
listen, like Bugs Bunny's still releasing content. He planned for his death.
He
Bugs
knew.
Bunny's been dead for
He
years.
But
knew.
listen, I can't believe in like how many things he predicted in Space Jam 2 all the way back in like the 30s and 40s. You know? How did he know Rick and Morty was going to be a thing? How did he know about Game of Thrones?
He
or
predicted
LeBron
his own
James?
death.
Or his own death in
Jesus
Space Jam 2. Yeah, I cannot get over the end of Space Jam 2 because it looks so silly. I'll always see that as the "you have to let me go, LeBron. The accident wasn't your fault." ending.
I gotta tell you, every time you tell me that, it makes me want to watch the damn movie.
We should watch it. Like as a family.
As a family.
Like as a family, we should watch it.
Yeah, we'll do an MST3K of Space Jam 2.
To be fair, that would actually be fun.
Yeah, that's a really great idea. Seems smart.
No, Lunatics Unleashed takes place after Space Jam 2 because Bugs Bunny's dead in that one.
Wait, who's Bugs in Lunatics Unleash?
I don't know. But their name's definitely not Bugs.
There's like a rabbit character or whatever.
There
Is
is,
it
yeah. There are
Ace
two
or
rabbit
something like that?
characters.
Oh yeah, no, sure enough, someone said Ace. Looks like I got it right.
Yep.
I've never even seen this cartoon. I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
I may have like seen it as a kid, but I do not remember anything about it.
When I saw that come on, I was like, I would just be like, I'm here to watch Pokemon Jackie Chan Adventures in Shaolin Showdown. The second Lunatics Unleashed came out, I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. Call me when Static Shock is on.
Forgot about the Jackie Chan show.
Yo, that show was great and had way more
really
seasons than I
show.
realized.
5, I think, total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the budget ran out around the 5th one, but yeah.
I'm realizing I also watched it for the exact same reasons, because it was close to shows I was going to watch. And then I was like, well, okay. I'll watch it.
Since I'm here.
Since I'm here.
Dude,
Since I'm a child with nothing to do, I'll make time in my schedule.
I remember I looked at an old TV guide a long time ago, like back when I was like 7 or 8, and I remember seeing Mega Man on at 6 a.m. On, I can't remember what it was, maybe Fox or whatever the frick, and it was like that big block, but it started with the old Mega Man cartoon. Like,
I love the Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon. It's so good.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing was enjoyable as heck, even if it was stupid as heck.
It really was, and it gave us the best moment ever, where Pharaoh Man punches the ever-living crap out of Mega Man.
To be fair, I'm a big fan of when like Proton Man tries to shoot the statue of Abraham Lincoln and Mega Man jumps in front of it and he goes, "I knew you'd try to save Lincoln."
Dude, that crap is so good, man. I mean, it was so ahead of its time.
And we cannot forget the zoom in on Gutsman's ass.
Gutsman's behind you. I need to make that an alert on my channel.
I wonder if Kadget ever knew that would have that much of an impact on the internet.
Well, the internet wasn't really a thing back then.
Protect Lincoln.
Internet's changed.
You ever see the episode with the Lion Man? I forgot about that one too. There's just a robot that just turns people into lions.
Oh my god, that's right. Because I've seen that clip out of context, and like I tried to like look up what the source was. And people are like, yeah, it's the Mega Man cartoon. I'm like, what the what?
Turning into a lion doesn't seem awful.
I mean, I think they shot lasers too. So, or was that just the one?
Oh my god,
dude! It's finally happened. Steven has become a furry. It took us 47 episodes.
There you go.
Just like that.
I mean, if you get lasers.
I'm so glad I have this series on DVD. I'm so glad.
I'll become a furry on the grounds that I get lasers.
You can just become a protogen at that point or something.
Dude, Wiley in that show was so great too, man. Man. He had that like laugh.
That laugh is so on point, dude. He was so good.
God, I love that Wiley. We will create chaos, destroy everything, dude. He was so good. Also, Cutman's voice actor really freaking did a good job. I love Cutman in that show so much.
Feel the wrath of Kung Fu Cutman. That's the only line I remember Cutman saying.
Because he had like that "I'm here, boss, I'm here" kind of Ren voice.
Oh no! Now he's got my weapon.
That happens so many times.
He doesn't keep them. I guess
no, he never does. He gives them up at the end of the episode.
I've never seen any of this show.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch. It's a good show. I'm aware of its
existence, though.
Croissant.
Oh, good. Onion. We got a picture of a croissant and an onion.
Onion.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sandwich. I didn't have this set up for Blue Sky yet. Probably should have. Yeah, there we go.
Onion.
that sounds like the opposite of an onion. An onion. Oh man.
Excuse me.
I'm so glad they put that dang series on DVD. I have it, and now I want to watch it tonight.
Oh, sick.
I remember I used to go to my
a
grandma's house and watch it there because she was the only place that had cable because like we didn't have it at the house.
That's the same. That was the same with how I watched a lot of like Nickelodeon shows and whatnot. We didn't have cable.
Nice. Yeah, I watched Mega Man, Mighty Max, Keiko and the Guardians of the Magic, Power Rangers,
TMNT,
Ninja Turtles, yeah. Samurai Pete's Cats, all the good stuff.
Trying to think if there were more Well, I know there were more shows that I watched back then, but I'm trying to remember.
Just watched whatever was on Nickelodeon.
Samurai Pizza Cats was a gag dub, right?
Yeah, because they didn't get supposedly they didn't get the script when they got the episodes, when they got the footage, so they just made up a dub. And then apparently near the end of the series, they finally got the proper script and like, oh, these characters are supposed to be in love with each other. Oh. At least that's the story that goes around. I can't tell how much is real and how much is fake. Apparently a lot of alcohol was involved.
Well, because I only know of 2 anime that have done dubs like that. The first being Samurai Pizza Cats, and the second being Ghost Stories.
Oh, I was going to say, no, Bakugan keeps throwing me off because it has Speedy's voice actor in it, and I thought it was also a joke dub, but I think it actually is a legit dub.
Ghost Stories didn't age well when it first came out.
Nope.
Gotta be an anime we can buy the licensing rights to.
Do you want to?
There's gotta be something. And it can be anything.
We could rip off Kimba the White Lion like Disney did.
I feel like Disney got away for it because they're Disney.
I think we should buy an anime.
Buy the license to an anime and dub over it ourselves.
We'll rename it the Disc-Only Anime.
Oh no. Oh no.
That'd be great. I think that's
we
really
have to
the
name
next
it
step in our journey.
No. We have to name it like an isekai. It's like
a way too long name.
No,
yeah, it's like I found a disc player. We played the disc, and now we're stuck on a podcast or some crap like that.
There we go. There's one isekai like novel series. I think it did get turned into an anime about a like this teenage boy and his mom get transported to a fantasy world, and it's called "Do You Love Your Mom and Her 2-Hit Multi-Target Attacks?"
What the frick?
It's such an out of left. It's my favorite isekai name. It's so funny.
Like there are some crazy ones out there. Oh god.
Video game that has a title that's like 40 words long.
Oh, right, the vending machine anime. I forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah! I've heard about that.
Someone gets isekai and they get turned into a vending machine in a fantasy world, and they have to, like, give all these heroes items, and I think they start carrying the vending machine around on adventures? I don't know. I've seen very little
That'd be the
of it.
best way to get the items, I guess. Never having to go back to town to buy from the vending machine, just have the vending machine with you.
Oh, Kion says nailed it, so I guess I got it right. I haven't even seen it.
Oh, man.
Monyu, that's it.
The vending machine. Oh, yeah, the one with the longest name, Monyu, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hang on,
It's a good name. Monyu, defeat monsters and gain strong weapons and armor. You may be defeated, but don't give up, become stronger. I believe there will be a day when the heroes defeat the Devil King. Now for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, no, I've streamed this game before, and I had to try to say the title every time I brought up the name of it, which was very hard to do.
That's gotta be a nightmare to be sponsored by.
It wasn't a sponsorship. I was just doing it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, in general, to be sponsored by it, because you wouldn't be able to shorten it. You would have to say the whole thing every time.
Yeah.
You are required by contract to do so.
You know what? I've had ones like that.
I've not done any like gaming sponsorships, but I've definitely done, like, I did one with Mountain Dew, and that was something. That was something.
There we go. I found one. I remember the Dead Rising 3 DLC.
Oh yeah,
that made it look
that's
more
a good
arcadey. Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha.
And Knuckles.
Chat reminded me of another good one too. Give me
featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, there's another game called Yeah, You Want Those Games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. 1 and 2.
Oh yeah! No, it's
It's all those crappy mobile ad games. Yeah.
Yeah, on like
they turn them into actual games.
They turn them into an actual game.
Oh, speaking of gaming, like multi-packs, have any of y'all played UFO 50?
Oh,
No,
UFO 50 is so good.
Dude, UFO 50 is a freaking like masterpiece. Like how? How are all the games? Well, most of the games
apparently it was in the
good?
work for an extremely long
Yeah,
time.
it was in development for a long time.
Well, this came out
Wow.
This came out in the last 3 months. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
literally
it's-
50 NES style games in one package, and they're all like dated. So like, okay, this is what like they were capable of doing in like 1982, 1983. So as you like go higher up in the numbers, the games get more and more complex.
Yeah.
So it's such a
There's-
neat idea.
Bro, there's a whole behind like 20-hour RPG in there, and then you have like at the beginning you have like a Metroid. You know, like
There's an idle clicker in there.
It's an auto clicker. Yeah.
I see like Blaster Master in this. I see like an homage to Bubble Bobble. Like there's a lot. I'm looking at the
It's
trailer.
all
There's
over
a
the
lot
place.
of
It's a
stuff.
wild
It's
game,
wild.
dude.
It's great.
It's from the same dude that made Spelunky.
Yep.
Derek
Oh,
Hughes.
is it? I didn't know that part. That makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense now.
Yeah, like it's incredibly good. Like my God, Erica's been playing like a bunch of the games, and like we've been watching other streamers play it. It's been it's entertaining to watch.
I like the idea of another game company being like, stop releasing so many games, damn it! You're releasing all these as one game? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was an 8-year development.
That's wild.
Dang. Makes sense. They're all quality. Well, I would say 98% of them are quality.
There's one or two where I'm like, yeah, I'm good with never playing this one again. But like all the other ones I got cherries on or golds. I'm just like, yeah, these were great.
Yeah, Bar Buddha. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, I'm so sad the beat 'em up is kind of Garbo in there. Because it's just like,
yeah.
it's so brutal. I barely beat it. And then it's like, yeah, to cherry, this just you got to beat without dying. I'm like, haha, bye.
No, thank you. Farewell.
If I want a challenge, if I want like a hard freaking thing to 100%, I'll do Celeste, which I just did.
Also, haha, bye.
I went back and finally like did Farewell, and it took me freaking forever.
You guys played Echoes of Wisdom?
Yeah, a bit of it.
Erica played a little bit of it. She enjoyed it. That game needs better menuing.
Yes,
That's a game where you make tables, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's the game
and
where you make
beds.
tables.
So it's a game about carpentry.
It's that game can like they went into making that game like all right, people are gonna break this anyway, so let's just make it as wild as possible because there's so much you can do with that. Like I think the speed run for it is like under an hour because there's wrong warps in it.
Oh my God.
Of course.
Well, I mean, freaking the Link's Awakening remake had some crazy skips in it too. Like that.
To be
that
fair,
engine,
yeah, the original Link's Awakening was broken beyond belief.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about the remake. Like the engine, it seems to really allow for like out of bounds stuff, like crazy out of bounds stuff. The engine just looks like it's easily like abusable if that makes sense.
The original Link's Awakening had a glitch where if you hit the map button as you were about to walk across a screen to like transition the screen, you would move to the next screen and be exactly where you were standing. So you could literally skip through entire rooms by just pressing the map button at the right time. But then you could land up on the upper ledges of things and walk around a bit, and you would find all the other dungeon maps because they were all on one giant sprite page. So you could walk into like the first cave in Link's Awakening and then walk out at the second last dungeon of the game.
Or
So,
even
like-
more wild, you could I think like if you walk into like Madame Bow Wow's house or something like that in a certain way and do that, it's right next to the pit where the final boss is.
That sounds right, yeah. The game is wild, man. I love that game.
It's like an Earthbound. The entire map is just one map. So if you know where you're going, you can just walk, to whatever area you want.
Oh damn, Gigas, weren't you supposed to be like thousands of years in the past? Why are you just north of Own It?
Plot
We have a
reasons.
temporary residence.
I have to come back to maintain my citizenship.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I'm actually a citizen of 3 areas: Eagle Land, 1,000 years in the past, and England.
It all makes sense now. You walk into Josh Jepson's house and rearrange his items. I keep forgetting you did that.
Yeah.
There's a few penchants for sneaking into people's houses around the Raleigh cult.
That's definitely one of my favorite memories. Like, period, in my life. I'm like, yeah, that's high up there.
He was only gone for like what, 3 minutes, and you managed to get that done so quickly.
Yeah. It was great. One of my biggest accomplishments.
His
Some
ninja
people
training
will
is
write
complete.
like the next great American novel.
Steven breaks into
rearranged
houses.
Josh Jepson's items.
I broke into my friend's house and changed his inventory without him knowing.
That's just another isekai anime.
Yeah, exactly.
It's perfect.
Specifically called that. I broke into Josh Jepson's house and reorganized his inventory.
And then in parenthesis, so now the heavy bazooka is in slot 1, making it much easier to use.
And then we had Operation Breakfast Storm, which I think Dan still has the drawings for.
Oh my god, that
Yeah,
was
I think
so
so.
funny. I wish I could have done something like that when I showed up, but there was no way in heck it could have happened, especially because it was so short notice.
Yeah, when I was talking about my
next
my
time.
trip.
Next time I'll break into your house. Gotcha. Okay.
When I was talking about that trip, I was saying to people, it's like, I got a 3-week trip, going to visit my parents, I'm going to MagFest, then I can't tell you about the last part. And then just inevitably made my way over to Stephen George's house, broke in with the help of his wife, and scared him half to death.
To be fair, I did a similar thing where I did not say where I was going, and people figured it out because Steven said the guest that's coming doesn't like being awake for breakfast stream.
Yep.
So
Well, I
everyone
was
figured
also
out it
trying
was
to-
me.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like they didn't question it. As soon as I was like, well, they might join us for breakfast stream. It's early. Everyone in chat was like, it's John. John.
I have a reputation, apparently.
What time does breakfast stream start?
9 a.m.
Oh, I could be up for that.
Normally it's 7 a.m. my time, so I'm like, I'm definitely not getting up for this. Anytime I am
no,
up
no.
and in the chat for breakfast stream, assume I have something major to do that day.
Yeah,
Hi, Jules. Thank you for the raid.
We definitely want to come up and visit.
Yeah, please do. We would love that. Because we've had Tom twice.
Twice this year.
Yeah. And we just had John.
Yep.
So
Had a great time.
You had Manatee once.
We had Manatee once. We very
Not
fortunately have Dan all the time.
Yes.
So it's Jared's
Jules
turn.
would like to come and visit, but it's not it's not the come you want.
Speaking of people that, if they are at breakfast stream, something's gone wrong.
6 a.m. his time.
I actually haven't seen, to his credit, I have not seen Jules in breakfast stream chat in a long time. So I hope that he's getting sleep. I hope that things are going well.
Hopefully he's getting a good night's sleep.
I hope so.
I think the last time we were in breakfast stream, we stopped by. We were we had to travel up to the mid-state in order to get stuff done for Erica's immigration stuff. And we were up super early for that. And that was the last time that we were in breakfast stream, I think. Because I remember you even said, like, Jared, what the frick are you doing in here? Like, because I just don't wake up early. Like, that's just it. I mean, I started at 4:30 for that reason.
Do you know who, like, within the Colo group that we see very regularly who is up? It's Sab.
Yeah. Sab. Well, to be fair, Sab's in Eastern, so it's only not like it's way easier for her.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, if anyone on the West Coast, I'm like, good luck.
You know, like, I mean, you'd think something's horribly wrong if, say, like, Jules came in and came into your chat, like, as it was going live to say, well, I just got back from my 5 a.m. 3-mile run. And now I'm going to sit down with a healthy breakfast and watch myself some breakfast stream.
We're
this sounds like something Tyler did once. The first Coliseum, Tyler was like, I can't sleep. I'm going to go for a jog. And then came back and passed it on the couch. But
I'm saying that Jules woke up at 5 a.m.
All right, I mean, fair.
I mean, we're getting ready to go into a new year. This can be any one of us. Anyone that wants to get up at 5 and run 7 miles.
I'll pass.
Anyone who wants to become Chaz can become Chaz. It is within your grasp.
I do yoga every day. I'm not running nowhere. I'll tell you that much.
I'm trying to get better at running, but I've also been gaining weight, so it's been a struggle.
I know that's
exercise of some sort is important. Move your body. Pick up a what do they call those?
Dumbbell, barbell, dumbbell.
Pick up anything heavy.
Pick up a.
Pick up a dog over and over again.
I pick things up and put them down.
Excuse me. Move things through space. Oh, man.
Someone said Detroit become Chaz.
I wanted to bring up something like super, super important since it's the last episode and all.
Okay.
Earlier today, I was having dinner, and dinner consisted of some fish and some salad, specifically Caesar salad. And it got me realizing that there's something very important that I haven't asked all of you, and I really need to know. If you are constructing a Caesar salad,
I knew it.
And a Caesar salad is, let's, for argument's sake, say lettuce, Caesar dressing, croutons, and cheese. What goes on last?
I don't put the cheese on, so that would be last.
Last would be the dressing.
I don't put dressing on at all, so the dressing.
Two of you. Two of you.
Two of you don't know how to play along.
Okay, so the answer to this question is croutons.
Ah, damn.
Croutons go on last.
No, I drench that shit.
Bro, fill up the bottom of the bowl with croutons and then just put everything else. Actually, just eat the croutons by themselves.
Yeah, okay, that's a different problem, Jared. That's a totally different problem.
Wait a minute. Make a sandwich. Make a sandwich.
There you go. Turn it into a sandwich. Croutons on the bottom, then stack everything else. Croutons on the top. You have a sandwich.
The correct answer, Steven, is actually the lemon wedge, which you squeeze on top of it.
This is my salad version of pizza.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Croutons on bottom, salad in the middle, croutons on top. It's a sandwich.
Oh no, dude.
Bro, have you ever had like a salad pizza? That crap's actually really good.
So does it still involve like all the normal ingredients of pizza, like bread, tomato, and cheese?
Well, a little bit of cheese, but it's mostly like tomatoes and lettuce and like different things that you'd find in the salad. It's actually freaking phenomenal.
Jules said the last thing I went into Caesar was a knife.
He's right.
I thought he said my sins is what I saw in the chat earlier.
Oh, after Caesar was dead, what did they place on his body? Was it croutons? Cheese?
They closed his eyes and placed 2 croutons over his eyes. So
that's customary. That's customary in that part of the world. It's true.
I'm freaking deceased. Frick.
Doing all right over there?
Yep. Give me a second.
Don't worry, I'm dying too.
All right, sorry, I had to mute my mic.
Does that help?
What,
well, you have the thing. You got the thing going on.
What thing?
The ill.
Oh yeah, it's just a upper respiratory infection. It's fine.
You got the
Just
Rona?
an upper respiratory infection.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's almost all gone.
You got the Rona?
I do not have the Rona, Tom.
Sure you don't got the Rona?
I do not have the Rona, Tom.
You got a little upper respiratory infection. You might have the Rona.
Yeah, I'm tested. I don't have a Rona.
You tested? How you got Rona? No, I don't think you got Rona.
I tested, Tom.
Damn, I don't think you got Rona.
Damn.
Man, if y'all can keep this up for just 18 more minutes.
I would have no voice left, which is funny for me.
Dale, we don't need the cure anymore.
Nah, the Cure. Like the band? Like
We don't know what it is. We just call it the Cure. It's kept in Dale's basement.
Freaking K Kona energy here, man. Oh my god. Ugh.
Dale.
Dale.
Dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Tom.
Like a new King of the Hill.
I mean,
That's
they
the
were
thing.
working on it.
Yeah, it's a thing they're doing.
But, but the voice actor for Dale passed away, though, is the bummer.
Oh.
Yeah.
He passed
But
away this year, I think.
Yeah, this year or last year. But they have almost the entirety of the rest of the cast. Like, there's a lot of returning.
Did you see the picture going around of adult Bobby?
Yes. He's a chef.
He's a chef. He's a Japanese
sense.
chef who does fusion between Texan cuisine and Japanese food.
See, I thought adult Bobby was freaking the guy from Invincible.
Oh. I know you're talking about Ronald or Donald or something like that.
Donald, yeah.
He does look like Bobby Hill wearing a pair of frameless glasses.
Dude, he really does. Dude,
That means that Bobby gets to become a cyborg.
frick yeah. I'm okay, Dad. Oh, frick.
Bobby, we had your brain backed up.
God, this is Bobby Hill.
It is, isn't it?
I did a Google image search for Invincible Donald, which is a very fun search.
I'm on it.
And it showed me that, yeah, I'm like, no, that
Donald,
yeah,
it looks. It's
Wow!
Because now I think about it, yeah, it looks exactly like Bobby Hill wearing glasses.
Oh wow! Hang on, let me open this up. I'll show it to the viewers because
I'm
they're not kidding. They're not kidding. Look at that.
I'm so glad that I was able
Nailed
to
it.
to show y'all this. This makes me happy.
There he is. There's Bobby Hill in his government job.
See, we were talking about different timelines. This is Bobby Hill in another timeline.
I don't know where you got that frame from, John, but the look he's giving me makes me think that the Vine Boom should be playing over it.
I got it from the fandom for Amazon Invincible.
I'm so excited for the next release of that. Oh god.
Still love that one scene they did during the second one where he's at the comic convention. They're talking about like the animated bits. It's like,
Yeah.
You ever notice that sometimes we just show the backs of people's heads when they're talking, or we zoom out. And with all that time we save from lip sync, like we can really go all out on the art. But sometimes it looks like someone else's style completely.
Yeah, then it's like a really like
Detailed.
super detailed. Yeah.
I just
Look
gotta
at
show
Donald.
this. I just gotta show this picture of like.
He's doing his best.
I know what that is. They took that a kaiju and they thought it was dead and like it twitched a little bit and then he made that pose.
Yeah.
Although from that image it just looks like Donald took down the kaiju.
Yeah, I know. Got a little bit of karate going on, Dad.
This is adult Bobby Hill as a chef getting ready to
Getting
add
ready to make
some
his
seafood.
Texas Japanese fusion.
That's actually a still from the new King of the Hill show.
Exactly.
I knew it.
Have you seen? Oh, it recently got found and was put online recently, but it was like at the beginning of a movie that was done by Fox. There was like this King of the Hill short that was like, well, we saved the world from aliens, but Dale is still invisible and Bobby's still 50 feet tall. And it was like all like out of like pocket and is like, for my final wish, Shazoo, I wish for everything to go back to normal. And it gets them all back in front of the fence, drinking their beer. Dale's naked because of course he is. And he's like, wait a minute, this isn't normal. Looks at the beer. This is light beer. Damn you, Shazoo!
Oh my god.
And then it zooms out and it zooms out and it's like all the King of the Hill cast in a movie theater and they're like, oh, you are right. A King of the Hill movie was a terrible idea.
That one I have not seen.
I remember the one where Hank Hill tries to get the Silver Surfer to put his surfboard on propane.
Yeah, it was the Fox Kids Heads for the Hills, where they had a bunch of King of the Hill crossovers, and one of them was to get the Silver Surfer to switch the energy source from his flying surfboard to propane.
I need to watch these.
They're so good. Not many of them exist. I don't know if they all got recorded, but I know that Silver Surfer one specifically does.
Yeah, that Silver Surfer one's there. The one that was short at the beginning of a movie was there, but it's like, how did that one end? It was like, if this keeps up, I could take Strickland Propane Intergalactic. Oh man.
That's what y'all doing for Christmas?
Staying in my house, spending the holidays with my dog.
Hanging out with the family, probably.
I think it'll just be me and Mao and Kepler. So we'll probably watch a movie about the holidays.
Why was that such a slow response?
Wait. Have y'all seen Klaus on Netflix?
I've heard good things, but I've never seen it.
It is a really good, really heartfelt animated movie. It's like a Santa Claus origin story. It's really good.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things about that. I've not seen it yet.
It came out. I think it came out 5 years ago, and it's like after it came out, it quickly rocketed to the top of my favorite Christmas movies.
Yeah, I'd heard a lot of really good things about it.
I'm gonna go see the Sonic movie whenever that comes out.
Oh hell yeah!
Christmas
same
Day,
here.
isn't it?
No, it comes out the 19th, I think.
Oh, okay, so real close.
Oh, thank God. Cool, because
I'll be
I'm
at
not
Holly
gonna be in
Can't
town.
catch it. Dang.
I'm not gonna be in town after Christmas, so yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're saying the 20th.
Oh yeah, these people in chat reminded me. Have y'all seen any of the previews for Sexy Frosty?
I'm sorry, what?
Sexy Frosty?
All right, Google it. All right.
I'm not Googling Sexy Frosty. I know better.
I am Sexy Frosty.
A woman builds a beefcake of a snowman, and it comes to life.
Bro, it's called Hot Frosty.
Hot Frosty, that's what it is.
No, don't. No, it
Okay.
can't be.
All right,
Yeah,
I know what I'm
yeah.
doing on Christmas Day.
Why is this? No, come on. Oh God. Oh.
Hot Frosty.
Hot Frosty seems like your average feel-good holiday film until you scratch below the surface. It's terrifying. Thank you, YouTube.
This is a Netflix movie. I thought this was like a Hallmark movie or something. Like I'm like,
Holiday movie.
what?
it's on
Oh my
Netflix,
God!
yeah.
I just there's I'm on IMDb. There's a trailer. I'm looking at the frickin' snowman she's talking about. Jesus Christ! It's Michelangelo's David.
Yeah.
Hang on. I don't know if I can. I'll try to show this as best I can to chat. I'm not sure if it'll fully capture this picture, but like, look at this fucking snowman.
Man,
Yeah.
I hate it when snowmen are setting unrealistic expectations for men.
The freaking texture. I'm sorry. My eye is drawn straight to the nipple. Like
I knew it. I knew
the
it.
texture on that nipple is like.
Yeah, I kept
Yeah.
thinking, why do I want bananas? And that was our earlier conversation.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Why
Frick.
do I want to bite that snowman?
Oh wait,
Oh
did
my
this already come out?
God.
It says November 13th.
No,
Oh yeah, this is out. It's on Netflix now.
yeah.
Yeah. Like every Christmas, I watch at least one, like, quote unquote, bad Hallmark film with Mao. And it's always an experience. They are very, very cookie cutter. It's kind of wild. It's like the same movie over and over.
Well, I mean, I think they release like 100 of them a year.
Something like that. Some insane
Yeah.
number.
It's like freaking stupid.
Yeah.
Like how?
They're generally like extremely competently shot and well edited. Like they're fine productions. It's just the stories and
The same.
typically the writing in a lot of these is like elementary. It's real bad.
I would love to see like the Hallmark Christmas movie cinematic universe where you sit down and watch one movie and you sit down and watch another movie and you see how many of the things like connect over from one to the other in terms of like things they reused in scenery or certain actors showing up or like oh, they filmed this one in this city at this exact same spot as this other film.
So someone in chat just said I've worked on 4 Hallmark movies as a PA.
Oh wow.
Wow. Huh.
Are you sure you didn't work on one and they just all felt?
If you're looking for like a real like family feel good Christmas movie this holiday season, I personally recommend Rare Exports. It's a Finnish fantasy action horror.
I mean, that does sound really good.
Sounds really feel good.
It's actually very good.
I mean, to be fair, it's better when I was going to suggest Die Hard. I'm like, you want a good Christmas movie? Just put on Die Hard.
Yeah.
I watched Rare Exports last year because Haley's family really loves it, and she was like, "We all have to watch Rare Exports," and I really enjoyed it. I was like, "Okay, this is such a unique film."
I want the Snyder cut of the Santa Claus where Tim Allen just opens fire on Santa.
Oh, you're right. I didn't watch. What was that Santa movie that the people were saying was Die Hard meets Santa Claus? What was it? The one that came out like a couple years ago. Like Santa gets kidnapped and he has to like fight his way out. Oh no, what is it? Chad will know. Violent Night. That's what it is. Thank you, Trojan.
Oh my God.
Night.
That one looks so good. I gotta watch that this year.
It's like a Cold War style 80s movies where it's like, oh no, the Russians kidnapped Santa. We gotta go after them. That's right, Kiss.
Yeah, this looks like it would be fun.
Red One is also new. Is that the one with like Ryan Reynolds and The Rock? At least I think it was Ryan Reynolds.
That's the brand new one.
Yeah.
Which I feel I read an article that was like, this is doing bad.
Oh, it's Chris Evans. My bad.
Chris Evans.
To be fair, I do enjoy Chris Evans. It might be a good watch. Now this reminds me I haven't seen Knives Out, so now I'm gonna go watch Knives Out instead.
How many? I wonder how blank saved Christmas movies there are.
How blank saved Christmas. Let me just. Sorry, I have to close my sexy Frosty tab.
Hot Frosty, thank you very much.
Frosty.
Hot Frosty.
Hot Frosty just sounds like you got a really bad order at Wendy's.
Yeah, they call that soup actually. If you order hot Frosty.
In some places, they call it hot chocolate. Is your hot ice cream?
It's no longer frosty.
Man,
What do they call it? A
Frosty.
worm?
A toasty.
What is this Pikmin just sent me? Does anyone know this movie, The Christmas Light?
No.
I bet you there are more than one movie called The Christmas Light, because that's very...
Is it? Yep.
If you liked Toy Story, you'll love The Christmas Light. The first computer animated Christmas story.
They wanted to jump on that.
Oh man, this has got big like money for nothing vibes.
It kind of does.
Oh, it's the other one. Oh, Rhapsody Kids Believe in Santa.
Oh, someone said this had a sequel. Amazing.
We gotta get this out now!
Man, the holidays are coming, and I gotta watch some movies. Some of the ones that we've seen, like tonight on the show.
I think I really am just gonna go watch Die Hard after this. I started as we were loading up. It's like, oh, I want to watch the Mega Man cartoon. Now it's turning. I'm just gonna go watch Die Hard.
Mega Man, Die Hard. It's just gonna turn into like sorry, babe. I'm doing a movie marathon tonight. This only got me in the mood.
There were 2 Christmases in a row we watched Die Hard 1 and then 2, since they're both Christmas films, and Mao hadn't seen them. But now I'm like, oh, we haven't seen 3.
3 is not a Christmas film, though.
I know, but what if we pretend?
I mean, you can.
What if I just play sleigh bells in the background while we watch the movie? That might work.
I mean, that's what they did with the music to Die Hard 1, so.
Yeah.
God.
Which one was the last Die Hard movie? Was it Live Free and Die Hard?
No, there's like 2 more after that, or 1 more. There's one where he goes on like an adventure with his son, and I think that is the last one. That is, I think that's no, Die Hard with Adventure was the 3rd one. A Good Day to Die Hard. Thank you, Chaos.
Oh my god.
I think my favorite Die Hard was other than Die Hard 2. It was the one about the fire sale. I can't remember which one that was, but I enjoyed that one a lot.
Die Hard Black Friday edition.
I can't remember which one it is.
Sorry, are you saying a Die Hard movie specifically?
Yeah, it's a Die Hard movie. I just can't remember.
The 4th one is the one where there's about a hacker, and they have the dude from the PC and Mac commercial as like foil.
Yeah, Live Free or Die Hard. I think that was my favorite one, even though like it wasn't like people say that one's kind of like That was like my favorite one though. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it, but I definitely like the first 3 more.
Yeah, I mean I feel like they were trying to bring it back, you know.
No, then that is exactly what it was. It's like 20 years later, like Bruce still wants to do another Die Hard, and then they did the 5th one. I didn't mind the 5th one, but I don't remember anything about the 5th one, other than his son just blowing stuff up and being mad that Bruce was there.
Yeah. Big.
I feel like I went to see the 5th one with my dad. I have like a vague memory of this, and now I'm not sure if that's a real memory or not. And oh wait, I can find out.
Did you have a vlog from that day?
I have a vlog.
I have a wiki. Hold on.
I've filmed every day of my life for the past 15 plus years.
That's real.
The fact that you have a fan base that keeps up with the wiki on your life, that you can look up things that you don't remember.
Yo, I think the community that does Steven Wiki is like the most updated wiki out of all of our communities. Like, it's wild.
I don't even think I have a wiki. If I do,
you have entries on wikis. I'm pretty sure you're on. I think we're all on Steven Wiki, to be fair. So.
Oh, I'm certain. Yeah,
I have entries on wikis, but I also have a wiki that's dedicated to all the stupid characters I've come up with over the years.
Yeah, okay. February 14th, 2013. Is that? Yeah. Stephen and his father head out to see the new Die Hard film. Stephen notices that there are a lot of seniors going to the movies on a weekday. So, yeah, this happened on Valentine's Day 2013.
Jeez Louise, Stephen. That is insane that you have the ability to look back. That's going to be really cool when you're like 70. And you're
really
like,
cool now.
Yeah. like whenever you're like later on in life, you're going to be able to go through that crap and be like, man, I enjoyed all this. This is why I've gotten into journaling, man, because I want to remember crap whenever I get older, you know?
Did we all determine that Steven started the vlog because he had a bad memory?
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't remember why he started it. Oh, come on.
Or the Big Bang Theory or anything else.
It's very helpful to be able to look stuff like that up.
Dude, you're like, if you ever had like a movie made about your life, you literally have all the stuff that you need for it right now. Dude, okay.
If you want to make a movie about my life, you just need like a cat.
Wait.
And like to make dinner at home, and you got it pretty much.
Steven
vlog the movie. Look at all this stuff we're eating. It's just an hour and a half of you filming a ton of food.
Hear me out, Steven. So at the end of your career, whenever you are done doing your stuff on YouTube, you need to make the supercut of supercuts and put as much of that stuff together into one big video and call it Stephen George the Movie.
And then you also have to take 1 second of every vlog and put it together into what will probably be about the same length.
Dude, imagine.
Call it the Truman Show 2.
I feel like it would be very difficult to try and. No, I guess not. I was like, you can't condense a person's life down to a movie. And I'm like, that we literally have an entire genre of film.
Steven, imagine the ad revenue on that video. Imagine.
I just do that and then I retire.
Like you live off that ad revenue for the rest of your life.
You just have like one like 3 petabyte resolve file with all of them in it, and like the day that you render that out and upload it is the day that you end the vlog.
Dude, imagine doing a 1 second from every Steven vlog video.
That would be wild.
That would be freaking crazy, dude.
Let's
That'd pop off. That would pop off.
What day are you on? 800,093?
So there are 5,500. So if you divide that by 60, you get 91, and then 91 divided by 60 is 1.5. So it would be 1.5 hours if there was
There you
just
go. That's
1
the length of a
second.
movie. That's the
Bruh.
length of a movie.
It's movie length right now if you only get to see a single second.
Imagine the ad revenue, Steven. Imagine.
I'm not convinced this will be as successful as it would. I don't think people want to see just like
Steven, have you heard of TikTok?
Yeah.
Got you there.
I'm not saying to do TikTok. I'm saying that would absolutely pop off, I think. Me and my meme-filled brain, I think that would pop off so well.
This is this is the one time where doing something like that, it would be easier to put together with programming, like some sort of Python script that pulls all of them out of like a folder and then concatenates a second of each of them or something.
Now, think about this. What if you were able to take moments from every single thing and you make like a story with it, with words? Like every single second is a certain word or something like that. And you just make, like, you know how Morshu reads the Bible or whatever the frick?
Oh,
you could do
God.
That would be amazing.
It's so hard to listen to, though.
Dude, I know. It's also starting to become something that would take me like weeks or months to work on, and I'm like, that sounds hard now.
But Steven, imagine the ad revenue, Steve.
Again, I really don't think this is as successful as you think it is.
Chat and listeners, anytime that somebody gives Steven an idea for a video, just please say, think of the ad revenue.
Think of the ad revenue.
I need people to say that in the chat. I want that so bad.
Oh my God.
I called Steven during Extra Life. Twice.
Yeah. We're allowed to do that?
Very helpful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag think of the ad revenue.
I was cleaning my house and I had Extra Life on in the background. I saw that they were playing Shadow the Hedgehog. So I called him and I was like, hey, plug in controller number 2 and you can control the other player. And they're like, cool. So they did it. And then they ended up getting a character that can't be controlled in there. And I called him back and was like, change the mission to bring the character you can control back. And they're like, cool. So they did it.
Yeah.
You're like the Nintendo helpline, but you call the people that need the help.
Yeah.
That's the best version of the Nintendo helpline.
It's the Minority Report equivalent of the Nintendo hotline.
Now that's a good call-o bumper.
I see that you're having trouble with this boss.
Oh my God, are we gonna bring back the throne controllers?
No. I love that. I love this idea. It's right because like you can do it like precog style, where like you see someone like about to put like Mario 3 inside an NES or something, and then their phone rings. Just like the warp whistle's in stage 3. I'm like, I haven't even started the game yet. Sean, you just reinvented backseating.
we picture like a slasher movie. The warp whistle's in level 3.
What?
That's just Jules' cut of it.
The warp whistle's in level 3. What's your favorite retro video game?
Ninja Turtles.
Wrong answer.
Bust through window with knife.
Oh no, yelling California like in The Wizard. Oh no.
California. The back seating is coming from inside the house. They're back seating in the walls. They're back seating from the goddamn walls.
Pretty cool, honestly.
This is such a good idea.
To be playing a video game, and like as you're getting stuck on something, you just get a phone call, and it's like, oh hey, just do this.
Yeah, I
Unknown
usually
caller.
Yeah, the only calls I get are from spam likely.
I mean, maybe it's someone trying to give you a video game tip.
No, it's somebody asking me for money. I can almost guarantee that. I ran a small business with my phone number, so it's always, hey, do you want a $250,000 small business loan? Sure, if I don't have to pay it back.
Keyword being loan.
I know. See, if I cut them off before they say loan, then they can't legally hold me to it.
That's how the law works.
Exactly. 9/10 of the law is a loan. What?
We're calling about your car's extended warranty, and also to remind you about how to beat Master Belch in Earthbound.
Scam likely. But think of the ad revenue. That doesn't make any sense. I'm getting it returned on me now. Like my next stream on Friday, people are gonna be like, "But Jared, think of the ad revenue." I'm like,
You've done this to yourself, Jared.
Good, I need it. Also, I love the fact that somebody gifted a sub to ad revenue. That makes me very happy. I think it was super.
Hello, am I speaking to Mr. Stephen George?
Yes. Who's calling?
Think of the ad revenue.
Oh, it's my inner demons. Okay. Got it. Perfect.
You can butter
You
your
guys
toast.
you guys normally wait till about 3 a.m. to call, so it's a little early.
You can butter your toast before putting it in the toaster. No big deal.
Wait,
Put that
ew.
mug in the microwave.
No, don't do
Do
that.
it.
Put a metal mug in the microwave.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh
Fine.
man. Fine.
I'm sorry, what? As your inner demon, I'm concerned. Are you all right? I just came out here to razz you a little bit. I didn't think you'd actually do any of this stuff. Go seek help, man.
Totally fine. It's a good way to get a new microwave.
I'm the inner demon. Like, you really need help, man.
Call your landlord and be like, for some reason that we do not understand, the microwave is gone.
Hey, so there's a mug fused to the bottom of the microwave.
Honestly, like from past experiences with hardware has went bad, we need to ask landlord. The only thing that happens is you get a downgrade in whatever you had.
But you know how it's like those when somebody's tire goes flat and they just use the spare tire for the rest of the car's life.
That's bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that. Just don't do that.
To do that.
It's like they've got 3 normal tires and then one like mini tire that kind of, and the entire thing's like lopsided a little bit.
Yeah, I think you get, was it 50 miles on a spare?
Yeah, and people are just like, I don't have the money for a new tire. We're going the distance with this. We're gonna test the limits of 50 miles.
We're going the distance.
They're not going for speed, I can tell you that much.
Man, when we lived in the house 2, 3, 4, 3 houses ago, we had only lived there a short time, and the oven was garbage. Like, it was bad. But the oven like died almost immediately, and the landlord was like, "Oh, I got you," and it was replaced with the cheapest oven I had ever seen, because the oven before it like didn't have a light. It had a window, but like not a light. And then the new one didn't have a window, and I was like, "Oh, if you want to check on that food, you gotta open up that door."
Man.
Man.
Man, indeed.
Man.
Oh my goodness me. Excuse me. Sorry. Every time like every now and then whenever I'm about to say something, my throat's just like, hey, guess what? You're gonna cough instead. I'm just like, frick.
Guess what? There's stuff in your throat. Cough it up before you speak.
Yay! I love it.
Did we never really talk about the title? I guess
No, we
not.
never
No,
did.
we never actually did.
Oh, yeah. So basically, what we were talking about it, and we were thinking, how last month it was like it was like the show didn't have like a lot of talking because we didn't do it. We were thinking about that format moving forward. So it'd be like disc only, but we're not there. And we thought that would be maybe the best decision for the show moving forward.
So what Steven is trying to say, y'all, is
Disc nothing is very good.
disc only. So going into 2025, with the schedules and things that are coming down the pipeline and the work that we have to do, I do believe that we are going to be moving disc only to a more so
like a just special events kind of
yes thing. just special events type of thing, TCC, possibly conventions and stuff like that. And I do believe that this is not just the last disc only for this year, but for the monthly disc only going forward. But I do want to say that holy frick, it's been a very insane ride. It's been like 47 episodes and it's been a lot of fun. And I love the fact that it was literally a joke that came about of a bait and switch that y'all got me with back up.
that bait and switch wasn't even like there was the bait. They weren't even trying to like bait and switch you.
I
This was just a
know.
meme between the two of them.
I know, and it just happened to be that I had no idea what the frick was going on. I was waiting for a game the whole time, man. Like I was waiting for a game to play. But yeah,
there.
but yeah, the title is accurate. The title is accurate, and yeah.
I have
nuts.
thoroughly enjoyed my time on the show. It's been a fun. I think it's a fun outlet for some level of insanity that I don't even bring to my own stuff. I feel a little more off my leash here, which I've appreciated. And also, I love all of you guys very, very much. You are very, very fun people. And anytime we're all in the same room, I do expect us to do a show.
Oh yeah. We're not like, it's not like we're, breaking up, going our own ways and whatnot. We're still all doing the same thing. It's just the monthly disc only is done for now.
Wait, we're not? I already spread gasoline all over my office. What do I do now?
Well, don't light any matches, Tom. Okay. Listen,
Get some sponges, maybe a vacuum, maybe a wet vac.
We'll get you cleaned up. Don't worry, Tom. It's okay.
Ew. Well, seems like a good time to have a cigarette.
Oh God, the show's ending? I need a smoke.
I had a great time with this too. I wasn't really in on. I knew I was a little bit more informed on the Game Boy player thing than Jared was, but not necessarily as in on it as the rivalry that Steven and John had going on over trying to get
rivalry in heavy quotation marks.
Well, I'm trying to get Ichi to play it during charity events, essentially. And one of them almost succeeded, but the computer had fireworks in it, apparently.
Yeah, that's what the sport. We broke Steven's computer, and that's why I had to play it.
That was a wild night.
That was.
There have been a lot of good moments. I'm Tom, Shrimp, talking about dreams, Dragon Ball, Stepmania, Dragon Ball, Stepmania,
Shut up.
Dragon Ball, Stepmania, iPhone good.
iPhone good.
Oh, don't remind me of the Apple Watches. Oh.
And of course, Outback Stab House.
So I think
Outback Stab House.
So, yeah.
Sorry,
man.
Hylian, we had to hit the note on the last episode. Although you seem real excited in chat, so maybe it's okay.
I did get to find out about the Meatball Man on disc only.
I found out about a lot of random crap that I didn't know about through this, and it's been That has been the most wild part of it for me.
It has enriched your life for the better.
It has indeed, and yeah.
I think we've all learned a lot more about each other.
I sure did.
Maybe things we didn't want or need to know.
I learned a lot about myself during this podcast.
If you ever get into a fight with me, I'll go for the nipples.
The banana nipple, specifically. Just throw a banana at Tom is what I'm trying to say. Just throw a banana at Tom. Oh man.
But yeah, I think the important thing for folks to take away is that, like, when we have the opportunity, I think we will do Disco Only as like a special thing.
Absolutely.
So over the course of the next few years, I do hope that we can get to episode 69, just so we can say that we did it.
It's just going to be us saying nice the entire time for like an hour and a half.
That will be the episode that we host on Fansly.
It's a great idea.
Speak for yourself.
It'd be a great idea. We're all sitting around naked, and we only say the word nice.
I hate this. I hate this in a million different ways. I hate this.
We just go nice, 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 and then it ends.
So it is really funny that you just said that, Steven, because like, all right, so we all need to make at least one confession.
Think of the ad revenue.
Right? Think of the ad revenue. All right. So legit chat and y'all, there was not one but 2 episodes that I did completely naked, sitting in my computer chair.
What does that 100%. Mean to you?
What does that mean to me?
Completely naked.
That I am very comfortable.
No. Like you're wearing underwear, right?
Not that day.
What? No. Did you have a towel down? You can't let your butt juices get on the chair. We've dedicated half of an episode to this one time.
Sir. Listen, first of all, I don't have butt juices. Secondly,
everyone's got butt juices.
Not after you get out of the shower.
That's actually kind of when you have the worst.
In which I was using my cell phone, by the way. Thank you very much.
Why didn't you just do the podcast from the shower then, Jared?
Why didn't I do it from the shower? Because you'd hear the water. Duh.
So listen, I did a podcast from the road.
That's not a thing. Listen.
That's clearly safer, Tom. That's clearly safer.
If I wanted to.
On the road.
On the road.
No one's looking at my car. I'm fine.
Although I do think there was one point where I had to pull off to get fuel.
Yeah.
That would have been a little questionable.
Your windows are completely tinted, 100%.
They're fogged over.
So yeah, that was one of the funnier episodes. I remember that I did one of these episodes completely high because of the fact that I was on a muscle like thing for a stomach issue.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that? Because I remember Erica messaged John and she was like, John, he can't walk up the stairs. And John was like, no, it'll be funny. Let him do it.
I mean,
yeah. I told her first, like, if he's not in the shape for it, don't. And then I thought she's the one that said, it'll be funny, do it. I thought she was the one that said that to me.
Well, one of y'all said it. And I know for a fact that one of y'all said that.
I will go search my DM chat with Erica for the word funny.
See, I can't remember if it was her or you, but either way, it's still hilarious. So, like, what episode was that? Oh God, it was back in like the first year whenever I was dealing with stomach issues. But yeah, there was an episode of Disco Only where I was absolutely conked the frick out, and I don't even remember what we talked about. I have no idea.
I've never been able to recreate that issue I had with Siri getting directions to Walmart. So those who don't remember, I asked Siri for directions to Walmart, and it read a passage from like a fan fiction that was very slashy, very murdery. And at the end of the passage, it just said, "The nearest Walmart's on this street."
I love that.
It's like me and my mom we were trying to get to a restaurant. And we asked Siri like how to get to it, and then gave us directions, but it sent us to a cemetery. I was like, Jesus, okay, I'm not using Siri anymore ever again. And then
no, Siri, not take us to hell. Take us to Hell's Kitchen.
Now, all right. So really quick before we go, like, what are y'all's probably your favorite moment on the podcast in general? Because I have one, and it was when Steven fell asleep.
I feel like that's going to be a lot of our
so
favorite
high
moments.
on the list.
That was the single funniest moment on this podcast for me. I exploded that day, and I don't think I've ever recovered.
Did you see the animation that went up like last week about it from Val?
I have not.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
The
That was
animation
awesome.
is very good. It's
I need to
very
see
funny.
that.
You literally die in it, Jared.
Oh, yeah. Yo, please send that to me. I would love to see it.
I'll link it right now if it's not already in chat by the time I find where Val posted it. There we go.
Oh man.
I'm actually looking through the TV tropes page of Disc Only right now just to see if I could find my favorite part.
Someone asked me to show it on stream. You want me to show it on stream for y'all?
Yeah,
Go for it. Yeah.
It's not,
yeah.
I guess it won't work for the audio listeners because I don't think they're going to hear it, but...
It's just a 2-minute intermission.
Watch this. I'll describe the entire thing as it's happening.
Oh man.
Give me a
we
sec.
we won't be able to hear it either, so I'm just doing guesswork on what the dialogue is.
At least I think that's what it means. I that one right there I don't know,
There's the
but I
four
just
of
found
us.
it funny because like.
Oh no! You
I
said
don't know about
we
what.
misread it. You said streamed rice in that.
Oh, that was my old
streamed
microphone
rice.
too.
Oh, frick you! Oh, okay. Now it's even funnier. All right, awesome.
I like the
Why
going
animation
back.
you throw your head back?
Oh, God.
Dude, I love that.
And
you
there goes
okay?
Steven.
Steven's back.
Hey,
Did he fall asleep?
hey,
Did you fall asleep?
hey, hey,
Bro, I thought you were
Hey.
just being quiet.
hey! Oh God!
Really good
Oh, oh! Hey,
Living up to that grandpa
Hey.
name, baby.
hey!
Dude, they got my facial expressions perfect.
Oh,
Steven, smartphone.
Yeah,
good?
oh, there I go.
Smartphone.
yeah,
good?
it's on the floor. It's not working. Okay.
I know
Okay.
one part is
All
in here
right.
that I'm
Whoa.
very excited about.
Steven, Steven, I
Hey.
love you, man.
Steven, are you conscious enough to describe what just happened?
So I woke up, and I woke up because I slipped out of my chair in a bad way. I'm good. I'm
Are
good.
you sure
Hey.
about that?
I'm so good. So
Bruh.
how are y'all doing?
Bro,
Hey.
our talks about Twitch and
What
ads
time
have
is
put-
It's 10.
We
it's
talked
10:15
about
for you.
ads for like 20 minutes, 10 minutes.
It's 10:15 where you are, Steven.
Oh my God. Oh, I am. Hold on. I gotta take off my socks. I'm so sweaty. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's moisture.
That's what I was waiting for.
Dude, the ghost.
Oh my God. Okay.
Squeegeeing off his sweat.
So what? So we good? Or we...
Oh, the cute
I
ghost.
gotta take
I
off
like
my
Dan's
socks.
producer note of
Socks are off,
Christ
you're in your
alive.
comfort zone. You're still in the chair. We're all good.
Y'all to just de-sock?
Oh yeah, dude. For what? I don't know what I was eating, but for the longest time, I couldn't wear a shirt while I was going to the bathroom.
That's bizarre.
Okay.
That's something else.
Dude, I want Ghost Jared as an emote. The 8-bit deceased.
I
Taking off.
think one of my favorite moments in Disc Only was us talking about South of the Border, and then like us learning about something shady about South of the Border. We're like, we can't talk about South of the Border anymore.
Yeah. That was like first or second episode with South of the Border, yeah.
It's pretty early on the show, yeah.
Yeah, South of the Border was the second episode.
Wow.
When are we doing
North of the Border.
The reunion
disc
tour?
only, a disc only at South of the Border.
Oh.
Is it still open?
Never.
It is. It is. It's a good location for the next call-o.
It's there.
Someone get MC on the phone.
No.
We have a location picked out.
Now we just need a date.
I can hear him, so he's like, I don't, no. Just straight up no.
I think my favorite disc only moment, and maybe this doesn't count, is the one that we did at Kahlo, where it wasn't
I would
even
say that
a
counts.
show.
I would say that counts.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean,
because that's
that
what
was
disc only will be moving forward.
that was the birth of I'm Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And run the intro again, I think.
And then the
right?
second one we did where we knocked over the wall of the set.
Oh my god.
My bad.
Holy frick, dude. Those the TCG.
I was so embarrassed.
To be fair, though, dude, that was not a great setup they did in the first place, and you may have improved the overall set of that and Zeldathon because of it.
Oh god.
They learned.
MC's not in chat, is he?
No, I don't think he is.
Did.
See, Tom, you increased the stability of the situation overall
By destabilizing the wall.
Absolutely.
To be fair, it was also an accident, so don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, it's like legit. It was funny as frick though. I'm not gonna lie, that was something else. And then like guests, we had Jules on, we had Carlos
Sab.
on, right? Sab.
Yeah, Jules,
Carlos,
Carlos, Sav, Emil, Reese,
Alex.
yeah.
Yeah, Alex.
Huge shout out to Alex Rochon. Without him, I would not know about the Meatball Man.
We had MC twice.
Alex was in chat just a moment ago too.
Oh, sick. Josh was on. Yep.
I'm so glad I got to do. We went to Arby's, man. Alex and his wonderful partner and Erica and me, we all went to Arby's because we tried to go to a regular, like, nice restaurant and it was closed. So Momo kind of had to get back to his thing. So we're just like, let's just go to the food court. And he was like, I've never had Arby's. I'm like, yo, let's have Arby's. He was like the nicest freaking dude. Oh my God.
Alex is one of the real ones.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how the show evolves as there is no show. I think it'll really give a lot of
I think it'll really not even
development.
remotely change.
This is where the announcer comes on and says, "Decades pass."
I can think of one major change, and that's probably going to be it.
My favorite moment of Disc Only was when it ended. That was definitely.
Bravo, Steven.
You got 47 of those, man.
When I think back, I'm like, yeah, that was definitely the best part.
Oh God.
I want to hear from Dan also. Dan, come in here
yeah.
because Dan. I think it's important to note that this show could not exist without Dan, who lovingly makes sure that it is.
Dan was the original idea pitcher.
Yeah, it wouldn't have existed without Dan saying like, "Hey, we could make a podcast out of this." So everybody say thank you to Dan.
Wait, could y'all not hear me this whole time? Have I been muted for like 4 years?
Oh, yeah, we meant to tell you.
What do you mean?
You're good. Sorry. No, I
was wondering why my face wasn't up there, and
your name's up there.
I think it makes sense now. I thought maybe y'all were just ignoring me talking the whole time. It turns out I've been muted.
Every single episode, Dan's been trying to explain Murder Gym, but we've had him silent.
Yeah.
We should probably clarify that Steven forgot what Murder Gym was about. So that's why we never explained it.
Wait, I thought he just said it I thought he just said it as a thing that there was actually no meaning to it. I thought that was the joke.
No. He brought it up and was like, yeah, because when you first brought it up, you were like, yeah, there's a story behind it, and like you never told the story about it because it was based on somewhere that you went or something like that.
I think it was a dream I had, but then I forgot the dream.
Oh God.
I'm sure like at some point, some random breakfast stream in the future, I'm gonna be like, guys, guess what I remember?
I remember Murder Gym. This is where the audience like, oh my God, they wrapped up Murder Gym lore. This truly is the end.
Yeah.
It was all a Steven fever dream.
I mean, sometimes.
I think this
felt that way.
this whole podcast is a Steven fever dream. He's gonna wake up and be like, "Whoa, I gotta take off my socks."
He's gonna wake up on that episode of the Disc Only podcast.
It's all been a time loop. Please, Steven, wake up.
We miss you,
Steven.
We miss you.
Steven, you've been in a coma for 4 years. Please.
Your
Just
mother
keep
and I are
mothering
worried,
about
Steven.
step mania.
I was gonna say that's my favorite moment every time that keeps coming up.
I hate you.
Mania fighting games and Dragon Ball.
I had a dream I was playing Step Mania in the shower with Goku.
We can't do that. It would mess up the pad.
Goku's
You
like,
put a little plastic
wa-
bag around it though first.
I waterproof the
Plastic.
bag.
The bag.
The pad, sorry.
Oh, the creator. See if there's a way to make it waterproof.
I feel like
You
it
know
would be
what?
slippery when wet.
You know what? You're right.
I
should give him
heard
a
you
call.
talk to the original creator, so I feel like you'll have a chance for this.
I should give him a call.
Then you'll know.
Then we will know.
Well,
I'm Tom.
Dan, was there anything that you wanted to, I don't know, say?
like I was naked the whole time or something?
Do you have any
I mean-
confessions or favorite moments?
I wasn't naked the whole time. It was only 2 episodes.
I want Dan to be like, well, I was naked for 3 episodes. Go to hell,
Right.
Jared.
I don't even have skin. Checkmate, atheist.
Assert your dominance, Dan.
Good lord.
I've been spending this whole episode removing all of my skin, and there's none left.
Why do you think I always wore long sleeves whenever we were together? All that was left was the hands and the head.
I just thought you were cold.
Somebody call an ambulance.
I was never smiling and laughing. It was always wincing in pain.
I love Skeledan. It's great.
Oh my god.
Well, John,
Yeah, Dan?
I think maybe it's time.
Pull the plug on this mofo. Woo! Let's do it. Yeah, get the kerosene out. We burning it to the ground.
Tom already did that though. God.
My office is on fire right now.
Oh god.
We give we pass we pass the podcast on life support a bottle of hooch.
Shut up. Yo, John, before we go into the talking points, can we please run the intro again?
One more time
One
for
more time.
old time's sake.
It's funny you think this is the last time this will play.
If anything is certain, it's that we're gonna hear this intro more times in our life.
I'm gonna hear it in my dreams.
I actually thought he was going to do it.
He's Tom.
Yeah,
I'm Tom.
I was waiting for it. Talking points for the last episode of Disc Only. Well, officially, I guess, the monthly ones. Sleep talking for 4 years. Banana nipple. Bugs ruin grenades for me.
You can't say banana nipple so sad.
Banana nipple.
Banana nipple.
You got. When you're
I'm
talking
sorry,
about
I'm
nipples,
emotional, Tom!
You gotta.
Why I've been so quiet?
You gotta add a little jazz to them nipples. That's what.
You just gotta go hard. Go.
Get the
banana nipple.
pasties!
Oh my god.
Promises of lasers. Invade my home. Government job, Bobby. Sexy snowman. Truman Show 2. Think of the ad revenue.
Yay.
Disc nothing. Bad confessions. And Murder Jim was a mistake. What y'all got going on?
I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah, what y'all got going on for like the next few years?
Just streams and YouTube videos. I don't really have anything big planned going on right now. So twitch.tv/TomFox, youtube.com/TomFox, and if you like stream VODs, youtube.com/TomFoxLive. Steven.
Yeah, for, I guess, posterity, breakfast stream happens Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. It has for 6 years, so I'm willing to bet it probably will be for a while longer. Mal and I stream games on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. I usually stream games on my own, Wednesday afternoons at 1. We're actually, like, between games, so I can't even announce anything, so this is actually true. It's just my normal schedule.
And what's your Twitch?
Oh, twitch.tv/ oh, God. You really have to spell
Steven
it.
George.
Because it's hard to, like, my first and last name are not easily spellable. I should have come up with a better username.
Stefan Georg.
I thought you were going to say I should have come up with a better name for myself. Like, actual name.
You gotta talk to your parents about that.
You're born, you're dropped into your mother's arms, you say, Mom, Dad, we need to talk about my name.
Try again.
Try again.
That's also his dad's name, so I don't.
Well, he should have tried again.
There were multiple chances to try again, is what they're establishing.
Excuse me. Drum stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, 4:30 Eastern, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And this,
What's their name?
the 8-bit drummer, the one and only. The 16-bit drummer doesn't exist. Technically, it does, but that's not me. And a special event that's coming down the pipeline on the 10th is the year-end charity stream that we're going to do for Stand Up to Cancer. And we have a really fun theme this year. It's the first time I've ever done anything like it. And it's going to be Frost versus Flame. The two mascots are going to be fighting it out to see who's going to raise more money for charity. So it's going to be
Heat Miser and the Snow Miser?
Yes. I'm very, very excited for it because it's going to be YouTube versus Twitch to raise as much money as possible. Both of the communities are going to come together and fight. It's going to be awesome. So very excited for that. And it's going to be good. Hey, Blue. Yeah. Come say hi.
Kitty.
Meow. Hello. You want to say hello? But yeah, that's all for me. I'm planning on drumming. That's about it.
John?
Yeah, give me a sec. Well, if you're watching this live, you're probably watching, I already know what my channel is, twitch.tv/ProtonJohn. Stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Trying to put a fourth day in, probably the disc-only time slot, I guess. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Dan?
Twitch.tv/MotionDan. I stream sometimes. Thanks for letting me huddle you guys like obnoxious weirdos together.
I know I've said it once before, but I love all of you very much. I consider you all close friends. I can't wait till we get to do this again. And also, I hope that we get a chance to do some other things in the meantime too.
Yeah, with disc only ending, the monthly thing, this will open us up to be able to do more projects, different projects. And I know that it's only like, once a month or whatever, but the time commitment on this, going into 2025 is it's a bit much. So moving forward, we're going to be able to do a lot more stuff and entertain y'all. Please be sure to come and hang out on the streams. I mean, we're not going anywhere. It's just the disc only is for now, the disc only is done until the next event. You know what I'm saying?
We have ejected the disc from the GameCube.
Yep. But I do want to say once again, like, it has been absolutely wonderful, like, hanging out with y'all, hanging out with the chat. Like, I see everybody's community in here. There are so many regulars that I recognize every single month, and it's absolutely fantastic. So thank you, everybody, for watching, everybody who listens. And we have so much fun stuff planned for 2025, and we can't wait to let y'all enjoy it.
It's been an honor making folks laugh with all of you. It's nice to work with legitimately good people.
Thanks for constantly breaking me, Steven.
Man.
Steven's good at that, man. Steven's good at that.
I do, like, irrespective of disc only, I do want to do more things with John just because I want to break you.
I get told that a lot, unfortunately.
In context, you're saying like break him, like break his facade, make him laugh. Out of context, like I am going to break you.
Yeah.
He will be the death of me.
Phrasing is very difficult. But comedy is forever, or something like that.
Thanks, everybody. Dan, thanks for making this happen. Guys, thanks for agreeing to it.
Hell yeah.
It's been fun. It's been really fun.
This is the part of the month I always look forward to, is just hanging out with you guys and just shooting the shit and just laughing my ass off. I'm really going to miss it. So, thank y'all so much, and we'll see you whenever the next one ever happens. Bye, everybody. I thought we agreed with Ave Maria.
Oh my god.
Wait. Oh man. Gonna have to scrap this whole thing because of Content ID.
Also, there's a new episode coming out. Then we'll have to do another one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this. All right, next month.
That tracks.
Try to. Give it another shot.
In the arms of the angel, fly away.
I'm Tom.
I'm sad I didn't have it ready. I actually was trying. I thought I already had it on here. I did not.
I'm Tom.